Okay, I'm going to try to touch the welder, the ground cable, to show you that it doesn't work. And so I'm inside, and I'm doing the synergy welding, 16.5 volts, 130 amps, Flux Core. Um, and I'm going to show you it doesn't work. It doesn't work when I touch the ground clamp. There's no sparks. See that? There's no sparks. So something is wrong with this welder. It's a brand new welder and it doesn't work. See that? Touch the ground clamp, it doesn't work. It doesn't spark. So I'm gonna have to ask for a return or something. Let me see if I can change this to higher voltage. So the way you change the amperage is to and voltage is to turn to the right. That says the current, and then what I can do is I just turn to the right to start, and then so you can see that amperage is flashing. So now 170 amps. Now that voltage is still 16.7, 170 amps. I'm just gonna touch the ground cable again to see if it sparks, and you can see it doesn't sparks. So I'm gonna try to change this to mode. That says 18 and 3, and MIG welding, synergy welding. Because it says Flux Core. So I'm gonna try to turn to the left so it's current, and then turn to the right to increase the amperage to 200 amps, and now I have 17 volts, 200 amps, 17 volts, synergy welding, Flux Core 0.035. Gonna try to touch the ground clamp. You can see it does not work, and so somewhere in here the connection is not work. The connection is not working. Okay, so it's not. So turn to the left. So I'm in current mode. I'm gonna increasing to 250, which is the highest amperage of this machine, and it should give me 17.6 volts, 250 amps. Synergy welding, Flux Core, and you can see this is Flux Core. I'm gonna touch the ground cable. It's not gonna spark. You can see it's not sparking. So there you have it. And I'm gonna shut it off now. The power is in the back, and after we shut off the power in the back, don't pull the power cable yet, because there's a fan in the back to try to cool the welder down. So let the fan stop, and then you can pull the power cord. So I turned it back on again because I forgot to tell you that I want to show you that the motor does work. It does feed the wire. You can see the wire is now longer. So I want to see if I can, the feed motor is working. So you can see it's coming out pretty long now. And I'm just going to show you that it won't spark. See that? That's the ground clamp. And it's not sparking. I have it 130 amps. 130 amps with 16.5 volts. Okay, so the feeding motor is working, it's just not making the sparks.